guys, Rob here. Today we're going to do Cooper's Creek. Psych, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Nah, today we're not doing Cooper's Creek, but stay tuned, one day it will happen. Today we're going to do Rickrolled, guys. Rickrolled, an easier lines available trail, but has drops. So we'll be showing you all the options today, what there is to see, what you can and can't do, whether you do or don't want to. Follow us on the journey and hopefully you can Rickroll too. Alright guys, the first thing you'll come up to on Rickrolled, this little kicker, or a pump bump, depends what you want to do. Give it a pull here, land backside of the route, carry good speed into the first drop, but if you're not thusly inclined, just give it a roll. Pump pump, down you go. Let's head to the first feature. Alright guys, here we are, the first drop. It's only about mid-shin high from the drop to the ground, but the sweet spot is about here. You don't even have to do that much to get there, just a bit of speed, off you go. You do have to have your drop technique on point, because we don't want any of those nasty OTBs. If you don't want to do the drop, there is a roll around. So you just brake check a wee bit coming into it and just ride around it. Nice and easy, lemon squeezy, off down into the compression. So there we go, you can ride around this no problems. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Just get a feel for the trail, set off and we'll go look at the next features. Okay, here we go guys. Your second, well I guess really it's your third choice of the trail. You can roll down here, pump this and then up towards the second drop, or if you're feeling spicy, which some of you might be, we have a step up. Do this first drop into the compression, bomb hole, whatever you want to call it. Get here, give it a pull. If you've done it right, you'll land somewhere in this vicinity here. If you get it really juicy, which you might do, you can come here. Nothing dangerous though. If you come up short, you're not going to get hurt. Once you've done this, or this, you need some quick thinking, or be planned, because we now have three options at feature number 4. A small drop, which is larger than the first, a large drop, which is larger than this one, and seeing as this one was larger than the first, this is the largest drop on the trail, or we have the ride around. A lot slower, but that's the point. There's no free rides. Now this drop, guys, mid-thigh, and that's just to the ground, but to the sweet spot, which is around here, we're talking shoulder height. I'm 5'11", so I don't know what a head's worth, but you can figure it out. The smaller drop though, Chief, back to, this one's about knee high to the ground, but then the sweet spot, again, further down the hill, puts it about waist height. This one you don't really need much speed for. If you've taken the beeline riding around the step up, you don't have to do anything. No cranks, no pumps, just good drop technique, and you're heading off down the hill, and you're still having a good time. Alright guys, so I'm standing on the third drop again. It's got the ride around, so there's no pressure to get your wheels off the ground. but you can. It's the best part about the Horsewall Quarry Park and Crocodile mountain bike XC trails here. They can be spicy if you want them to. So, now that we've done this drop, we come around on top of another hill and we've got split line choices again. Now, this is where it gets quite fun if you're a fun kind of guy. Go left, and you've got a wee step down double into a right hand berm, into a double gap. Yes! Or go to the right, got the Rickrolled on Rickrolled. Trail builders here were very excited when they found this. It's one of the only large masses of rock in the park, so they thought it'd be rude not to incorporate it. Side on at the rock, not Dwayne Johnson, not even Alcatraz, the Rickrolled at Crocodile Mountain Bike Park. As you can see, it's got a pretty good angle to it. You come up to it blind, hit the roll, and then out you go. Alright guys, we've done the step down to double, we've done the rock roll. Steve has showed us that you can just pump through, have a good time without getting too frisky. So you got your double line down into the bowl, you got your pump line up round high. Now we're just about to the end of the trail, but there are still a couple of things left. Do not rest on your laurels, because these bits are actually a wee bit more technical with your wheels on the ground. We've got this roll into a 90-degree right berm, which is starting to hole out a wee bit. So you either have to sort of pump down into there and suck it up, or just give it a wee tweak into the berm. Once you've come down into this bowl, you need to check up the speed, because we've got some rock armouring into a cambered left hand 180. So you want to set the bike up nice and wide out here. Try and just run around the inside there, keeping your pedal away from that. You see a lot of people are coming in going straight over these steps here. It's going to unsettle the bike, and it's actually not setting you up on a very good line to take the corner. If you come down over here, you're going to be too squared up to try and turn. Whereas if you can set the bike up nice and high out here, just run around the radius of the turn, and then down to the next part. Just about there, guys. Come up. Watch for traffic on your left coming out of off the cuff. And that's us. We've been Rickrolled.
Alright guys, we've made it to the end of Rickroll.
Whoa, what are you doing? Only I'm allowed to talk to the camera. Get out of here. Oh. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. And Malcolm and Stephen, got to give them some credit. They helped us today showing you what you can do on Rickrolled. It's got the drops, got the jumps, it's got the rolls, but it's also got beelines. So you can just ride down it to your level. You can progress, you can get better, you can build your confidence. So until next time, if you've liked this video, crank a like. If you want to see more content like this, where we show you around the Crocodile Mountain Bike Park, hit that subscribe button. Until next time guys, ride on. Cause I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.